We should be making data-driven decisions as a whole. But it's almost like when you're driving to a destination, right? The data-driven decision piece is like when you input the address into your GPS. It's your GPS. So for the most part, you're going to go down the path that the data points to. However, sometimes when you're driving, that GPS may not have picked up on the fact that an accident occurred or there's new construction that wasn't mentioned. And so that's where you have to look at it from a holistic point of view and bring in that gut or that intuition, which essentially, like you said, all your intuition usually is an internalized summary of your past experiences, using that and that knowledge, that experience, you can then pivot or adjust your trajectory from there. So, for example, we own several restaurants as well, and we were looking recently at expanding and opening another restaurant within that family, and the data showed that this location that was available was ideal. It was perfect. I mean, it checked every single box based on the criteria, but I kept feeling this nagging feeling that it just didn't feel right. And I started looking a little deeper, and I said, where's our signage? Let's go out from this angle, from a human perspective, not just numbers, a human perspective. The sign angle isn't right here. I don't like where you have to go to get into the parking. Yeah, there's ample parking, but I don't like the way you have to navigate around. There were several nuances I did not care for. And so that was that past experience, that past knowledge, doing this for many years. It's nagging at me. And so we ultimately walked away, right? So I found that you can't go solely on numbers, but you should have a data-driven approach and then adjust and pivot based on experiences of yourself and knowledge you've gained from other people's experience, especially failures. That's a big one to look for, big red flag, learning from those failures. So I try to take a holistic approach to answer the question there.